When you're buying a FedEx business for the first time, one of the biggest concerns that I hear is, how do I minimize turnover when I take over the business? And that is a valid concern. So there's a few important strategies that I want you to keep in mind to help smooth this transition as much as possible. Now, these drivers want to keep their job. They want things to remain the same and to be able to keep doing the job that they've been doing. What you're trying to combat are their worries and their fears. So the first thing I want you to understand is the power of a stay bonus. So something like $2,000 paid to each driver, and that amount paid out in quarterly or monthly installments. And that's an incentive for the drivers to stay for the entirety of that time to receive the full bonus. And it's also an incentive for them to brave their fears and stay with a job that they do ultimately want to keep. Importantly, you also want that bonus to come from you, not the seller. You want the drivers to build loyalty to you, not the previous owner. Now, your message to all of your staff on day one is that things are staying the same. Their pay is staying the same, their routes are staying the same, and that stay bonus helps drive home that you want them to remain a part of your team. Even if you have plans to optimize and improve the business, you want to save most of your changes until you've run the business for at least 90 days. Now, even if you have stay bonuses and have perfectly managed that transition, there's still always a risk that someone could leave. So your second main job to minimize risk in the takeover is to have a really effective recruiting strategy. It is critical to understand all of the mediums and vendors that the current seller is using to recruit so that you can implement the same strategies. But beyond that, it is worth considering either hiring an in-house recruiter or to work with an external recruiting firm like Bright Flag. One of your most important jobs as the owner of your business is to always have contingency plans. And recruiting on the front end is one of your first tests of that planning. For most owners, this can be a really seamless transition where your drivers understand that there's no huge change to be afraid of. But things like a stay bonus and a proper recruiting strategy from day one will help you minimize your risk as much as possible.